in this morning?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I mean, I'm definitely screwing myself with this, but can I voluntarily have a level of exhaustion?
Why?
Feel
Okay.
free, I suppose. But feel free to let me know why as well.
Considering how we left off last time with Meadow being depressed and and everything, and then all the other stuff with her backstory and all that, like I just feel like she wouldn't have slept very well.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Feel free.
Okay.
Grim, do we have sound?
We do. It's just not especially loud at this very moment. It's just like
Okay.
a light music.
I'm not hearing it all.
Tinkling. It says you're not watching the stream.
Okay, well, that would be helpful. Where is the stream?
Flowing away from you.
There's no spot for me to put the exhaustion.
Oh, your exhaustion tracking in town?
I guess not. There we go.
Is there somewhere special I have to go for the stream? I don't recall ever doing that before.
Just in the voice chat?
Yeah, that's where I am. Well, no, Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I never had to turn it on before. It just usually just plays.
That's
I didn't have the icons up. I had something else up.
Gotcha. Can you hear like a little bit of background now?
No.
It is kind of quiet.
I did when I first hit watch stream, but now that everybody's talking,
the music stopped. The music stopped for a second.
Yeah, it's just like footsteps.
Now I hear it.
There's some footsteps. There's a little bit of coins and a little tiny bit of music. Damn, so loud ass footsteps. 2 hierobacks.
Okay. Where was I?
But no, Meadow woke up. She slept next to the fairy dragon's cage last night. I
remember. Probably adds to why you didn't sleep very good, as Sir Talavar is a horrible snorer.
It's also kind of ironic that she slept next to him because of that one feature that I have for my background.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys linger or carry on to your destination?
We woke up and all came trudging out. Ruben's probably carrying the cage because I'm too tiny.
Yeah, he was carrying it.
And then I guess we go downstairs and see if there's like something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there is always food available at the inn at the road. There is stew all day round for breakfast, for dinner, for lunch. But it's a very good stew. It's hearty, fragrant, filling. And drinks are warm and sweet or liquored to your preference. Oh, God.
Does she have any fairy cakes?
She doesn't, but she is willing to give you a little piece of pie.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little piece of pie. That might cheer her Meadow up a little bit.
The plum pie.
Yum.
And she sets the entirety of the thing on the table in front of you so that if all of you want to eat from it, you can. And again, she refuses any offer of payment, stating that all services at the inn are free of charge.
That's nice of her. Thank you. Yeah.
What's
Num
the
num 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 num
food?
num num num.
Free to take away?
I suppose.
Is there a limit?
Most certainly. I'm
Can
happy
I
to
have
send
a
you away
whole
with a single
pie?
meal. Oh, a whole pie? Sure. You can take the rest of this one with you if you like.
He grabs it with a grin. Has a
Ah.
new plan. Concords in his head.
Oh gosh. Oh, why? Thank you very much.
What was
Don't
the name
mind if
again?
I do.
I forgot.
Sir Talavar.
Sir Chill.
Your meal finished and your belly's full. What next, oh fearsome adventurers?
You said we needed to go see the Watcher. Do you know, can you lead the way? Do you know how to get there?
Oh, absolutely. The location is marked on your map. It's just to the north, a few miles. There are, of course, perils between here and there, but you seem like the sort who could deal with those with no trouble at all.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Uh, Silva,
I say we should head off.
you have the map, right? I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I think I have the map.
I think you do as well.
Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
So we head out and head to the north, I suppose.
Goodbye, Miss Lady.
Farewell. Be safe. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah.
And
Yay!
As you all step outside, the first thing that greets you is the sight of the high swamp waters stretching out before you in a vast, murky expanse. The stone steps leading down from the inn disappear into the water, descending to a depth of about 5 feet.
Are we on the right
yuck.
right level? Because I can't see any. All I can see is like a tiny strip.
Yes, I'm going to
outside the
move you
hotel. Okay.
away from the.
Just checking.
I assume that you guys are going to take a look at your map, so I will pop you there
Yes.
for a moment. You are here's about,
Okay.
as best you can guess. You're a short distance away from the slanty tower.
Okay. Well, and we're headed toward where now? On the map? Do you know? Okay,
We're
up
going
there.
to the
All the
Watcher
way to the
So-
north. Mhm.
Okay, so it looks like there is that the best way to get there should be to follow this trail.
Well, do we
So
see?
why
Do
don't
we see
we
a? Do we see a
head north?
river? Even though we're in a swamp,
Is that a river or is that a trail?
it looks like a river.
It's not necessarily a formal river, but when the waters are low, it is still sort of trenched. So there's like a little bit of, it's like a puddle,
Mm.
a tiny
this is-
stream that kind of
But
flows
this is a
through.
waterway, not a path.
That's correct.
Okay.
So follow
All right.
the current, basically.
Yes. So yes, we should just follow the bank of the waterway
Okay.
toward the north.
After about 25 minutes of swimming through the high waters.
Meadow is flying
I-
5 feet over the water, by the way.
Sorry, I meant walk along the left bank.
No, she said the steps descend
Right
into
now,
water.
yeah,
Okay,
right
I missed
now
that piece.
the whole water level is high, so you don't
Okay, that's
actually
fine.
see it in this way. This is showing you as a low water level, basically.
I understand now.
You're waiting for the water.
All right.
Yes.
And you're flying.
Yeah, I'm flying about
Yes.
5 feet above the water because I.
So it's 10 feet above the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Ruben's probably holding the cage on top of his head. Make sure it doesn't get wet.
How tall is Ruben?
Exactly what he would do.
He's like 5'6", something like that.
Oh, so he's basically chin level.
Yeah, you just focus on keeping Sir Talavar above. But after about 25 minutes of swimming, or waiting, what have you, the level gradually lowers. The murky swamp water recedes, and soon enough, you find yourselves trudging through sticky, sucking mud once more. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth and decaying vegetation. As you push onward, the mud seems to become even more treacherous. And just as a reminder, the sticky mud of the exposed swamp bottom is difficult terrain.
Okay.
You guys okay over there?
Can I make a nature check to see if there's anything special about this area? Anything noteworthy of the mud?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, they suck!
I was like, I have a sneeze. Oh, no, I just had to talk about it and it went away. Okay, so you kneel down or crouch down, and your
Taste mud
boots.
with a tongue.
It's disgusting.
Ew.
You crouch down and you test the mud in whatever way Malik prefers to do so. Rub it between your fingers, give it a little licksy poo. But from the best of your ability to determine, this is simply mud. Gabby, I didn't ask. Do you have the stream going?
I do.
Fantastic. So it is gritty, grimy, earthen mud, but it is seemingly deeper here.
He stands up, turns around. Yes,
Yes, I wouldn't.
this is definitely mud.
Brilliant.
Starts, guess walking. Oh, I guess he's not gonna start walking because there's a wall of horse. This is where
As
his journey ends.
you decide to carry on, the mud begins to become even more treacherous. And suddenly,
Oh no, quicksand.
the muck
Thanks,
around you starts to bubble and churn. And
Oh, no.
5 mud methods emerge, their grimy forms rising from the mire with malicious grins.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
this shit
gross.
so much.
We're the guardians of this. Guess our favorite food, or we'll drag you down into the depths forever. The other methods all cackle and their eyes gleam with mischief.
Favorite food?
How many attempts do we have?
Guess until we have no more patience, mortal. And they begin
Okay.
to slowly surround you.
Have you heard of this
Can I-
magical traveling inn?
Would I know anything about these creatures?
I don't think so. You can make a history check.
Correct.
Who needs it in? They don't serve our favorite dish.
They don't, huh? What is your favorite dish then? Do you have any hints? Any tastes? Any colors?
20.
Damn!
It's clear as day. The answer's right in front of your face. Here is a little picture of this guy. Give me 1 second, Meadow. I'm not confident that this is going to all be whispered, but we'll... this. It's right in front of your face, plain as day. Hurry up, we're getting impatient.
So, mud, but it's a dish. So a dish made out of mud. Malik
Mud
is...
pies.
No way, it's that simple, right?
Well,
Malik's gonna
Malik, I
take
think.
out... He's gonna take out the pie he took and start covering it with mud. And then present it. A mud pie?
They all freeze in their flapping, looking at each other, and then they burst into a cacophony of cackling laughter. You cats!
Oh,
One of
okay.
them screeches, and their laughter continues even as they dive back under their muck.
Wait,
The forms,
Not even?
the forms quickly disappearing into the swampy depths.
What the hell?
And you can have inspiration for that if you do not already have it.
That was awesome.
All of us?
I thought it was gonna be more complicated, like your bones, you. I want to eat you.
Oh, I already have it.
I thought it was just mud by itself.
Yeah, but it's a dish. There's not a thinking. I was gonna cover some random food item in mud and say,
That was
"Mud
smart.
hot dog."
Honestly, it was Malik that inspired me because he said dish, and I was just like, what's a dish that's made out of mud? Mud pies.
Yep.
All right. Well, you continue on without further incident, and the mud begins to get thicker as you drudge on.
Oh.
You walk to a slow stop, however, as the water level begins to rise once more, and you spot something in the distance. A foggy marsh stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks form a wide web-like structure above the bog that seems to span widely. 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that enshrouds it. One of the causeways leads directly into a hollowed-out section of the stump. Nearby, an well spews swamp water into the air.
Is this a stump?
The stump is not on the map.
Oh, okay.
It's about 300 feet away.
So what is all of this? Is this water?
Yes, that is muddy water.
Okay. Because I was seeing like lily pads, so I guess it is. Yeah. And then this is, what is this?
What is what, specifically?
Like this hole.
A
Is it-
patch where there's no water.
Oh,
Like maybe a hill or something that's slightly
Yes,
higher. piece of
slightly
land.
higher.
I'm having a hard time. My brain is having a hard time converting it from 2D to like.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it's just like areas where the ground is cresting up a bit
Okay.
from the mud.
Is this a solid bridge or like a ropey bridge I can like swing if you like run back and forth?
Looks
like
it's-
scary.
looks like-
Have you seen like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbits?
When I was like a kid, yeah.
Well, in the Hobbits, there's like this sea town that is basically all on wooden stilts. So it's like that. It's not ropes. They're bridges. They are rickety, but they're not like gonna sway in the wind necessarily.
Okay.
Like, can you make it swing if you like do it on purpose?
Maybe if you want to break it.
It would take quite a bit of effort. They are fairly sturdy. They're just flexible slightly.
They're like piers,
Okay.
rickety piers.
Yeah, very much like a pier.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
As you are walking along the causeway, from atop Reuben's head, Sir Talavar seems to suddenly perk up. Oh, I just had a splendid idea, and his wings flap excitedly. The Herringon Brigands' leader, Captain Longscarf, has quite the collection of stolen goods from all sorts of... Perhaps he might have a skeleton key or some magical means to open my cage. It's worth a shot, don't you think? Even if we must dishonor ourselves to stoop to stealing? Is it even stealing if the items themselves are stolen?
The leader, we kind of ran into them and it did not go well.
For them,
Oh,
I had
no.
quite a fun time, actually.
Was that did anybody, I don't guess anybody searched him?
Well, we did search them. They didn't have anything crazy. They had like a slingshot that Runa took
Oh.
and
Yeah,
gave
yeah, we
her.
did search him.
Then maybe that wasn't the leader.
Maybe he was just the
They
leader
were,
of that particular band.
they were singing a song, preaching about some other leader kind. What was his name again? I had it written down here.
I thought I did too, but I can't find it.
Agdon
Epic.
Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismere. There you go.
Yes, that song.
The memory suddenly pops up in your brain and you can hear it clear as day.
You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to
Do
Agdon
you know-
Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismere.
Do you know how to get there,
Talavar?
Talavar? Because maybe we did let some of them go, so maybe we could find their hideout or wherever they're,
Get where? To
Base.
the brigand's leader, Agdon?
Yes.
And he does like a little flappy circuit of his cage and then uses his tail to point in the direction of the large stump about 280 feet ahead.
Oh,
Ah.
okay. Well then, let's head on over and see if they're there.
As
Yep.
we travel, we'll say not singing the song on repeat, I
Maybe,
guess. It's
maybe
catchy.
Runa should stay in the back.
True, actually. Might want to cover up Bruno's face or something.
I don't think I have anything for that. And
The Sky's kid.
A foggy marsh continues to stretch out before you, and you walk along them until you finally reach the ivy-covered tree stump. The wooden pathway enters at the base of a large stump, carved.
I will be right back. I heard my dogs causing a ruckus. I need to make sure that they're not killing each other.
Okay, very good. There's only two of you here right now, so I'm gonna wait for her to come back.
Okay.
To be clear, the door isn't locked. It is just locked.
I know, I'm not rude, you know.
As Malik charges in and says, "Honey, I'm home."
Malik knocks on the door expectantly, hoping for someone's home. Hello? Hello? Awkward silence.
It happens.
Sorry about that. Apparently my husky was being an asshole.
As they should be.
What did I miss?
I was
Nothing.
knocking on the door.
Nothing.
Waiting in awkward silence.
Yes, it was just us waiting for you.
Okay.
Curved deep into the wood here, a rustic room seems to open before you. Its walls are rough, made with care, but not with expertise. The warm glow of the fireplace illuminates the mismatched furniture, muddy footprints, and two Harangon guards playing cards by the firelight. The moment you walk in, they look up from their cards and they say, "Hey, what are you doing here? What are you three doing here?"
Well, it's more like 5 or 6, I
Are these
suppose.
the same ones we were fighting?
They do appear to be of similar make and model, yes.
Um, sorry to just barge in. Like, wait, somebody knocked, right? They opened the door for us?
Yeah,
it is
Malik
locked.
The
knocked.
door was open.
Oh, okay. Sorry to barge in. We were wondering if you could help us. And then she kind of gestures over to Televar.
The two Harangons look between each other, and then they both burst out into laughter. Help you? You've come to the wrong place for help, my friends. And they are reaching for their weaponry.
What
So
if
we are friends then.
What if we pay you?
There's an immediate pause at the suggestion of paying them. Pay us with what?
What do you desire?
I have some magic items, or if there's something a little less conventional that you had in mind.
I'll take gold. Something worth it, anyways. And each of them holds their furry little hand out.
Gold. I do not have a whole lot of gold, guys. What do we do?
I can grant you 2 magical silver balls. They are quite rare in the other realms.
Silver ball.
If you were to find a realm leaper, they could buy it off you for a good amount of cash. If you catch my drift. And he presents 2 ball bearings.
A deception check.
Unironically, I suck at those. Or not. This is weird.
Wow.
They look between each other and they say, "You think this is a joke?
No,
We
I'm
ain't
quite
as
serious.
stupid as we look."
All right,
Wait,
all
you
right.
think you look stupid?
Malik, stop. I'm sorry about him. I do have. I don't have a whole lot of money. I have a couple of gems,
Alright.
and
Let's see him then.
she pulls out the malachite gems. One for each.
They're
of
worth
them.
10 gold each.
Well, they wanted gold
So
for something equivalent, so
no,
Just
that's what I'm
cyanide
saying
you.
is that's a hefty,
That's a hefty bribe.
you know.
Meadow, go ahead and
Yeah.
make a persuasion check. With advantage. Didn't even need the advantage. They look at the glint of the malachite and they take it quickly out of your hand and give it a little chew with their little Harangon teeth. All right. Have it your way. We never saw yous. Leave us out of it. When it comes to trouble, well, thanks for the gem.
you're welcome.
And thanks for the learning experience of your fallen comrades. I learned a lot that day.
Malik.
Let's go, Malik. They drag him along.
We
we
were
will go.
Talavar here said that your leader could might have like a skeleton key or something. Is he in the other room?
They look at each other again, and then their hands go to the wrapping of their clubs. Are you dumb? You're really pushing the limits of our willingness to be generous here. Now, we never seen you, and you clear off before we have some trouble. Got it?
Oh, you want
Yes,
to
yes.
leave?
Let's leave. He just What if
Their
it was a
fingers
carpet?
curl around the handles of their clubs, further tightening.
Oh, let's leave, gang. Just come along.
I'm very confused, Silva. I thought I was paying them to help us.
Yeah, no. I don't think they're willing to help us at all. But if you want, there's only two of them.
I don't want to kill them.
Well, then we just knock them out.
Hey, do you want to see a magic trick?
Look here, man. And he, just as they were sitting down to play their
Malik is
cards,
going
he
to take
stands
out
again.
his entire gold pouch of 10 gold.
Oh dear
I'm
God.
gonna say catch. He's gonna throw it behind him. And when he turns around, he's gonna just stab him in the back with a rapier.
Wow.
Okay.
I got violence.
I just want to get surprise on him. I want to get advantage
Yeah,
on him.
absolutely. That will be a surprise round. So go ahead and make your attack.
What's my weapon's complicated? Weird. Yay! I hit. Would that
It
count? Yeah,
is
it's
definitely a hit. And as he turns to not even necessarily catch it, because he knows that this is a trick, but just he can't help himself from looking at this flying bag of gold. And as he does, his back is turned to you, and you stab him through the back of the throat and give him absolutely no time to respond.
And yeah, that was the whole idea there. See, I'm not fond of violence, but you tested my patience.
And rolling terrible initiatives.
You rolled really good.
All right. What is Runa doing?
Runa, she was pretty willing to kill people before, so she's gonna go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. She can't get in there.
Okay. Oh,
Does she
Was
have
she
any-
not right there with us?
Well, she was back out there because I didn't bring her in.
Was that just because Gabby forgot, or because you thought she would stay back?
I was hoping she would just stay back and they wouldn't be mad. But I
Okay.
let the DM decide whether she would stay outside or not.
I mean, if you think Runa would, you guys were kind of talking about how like Runa shouldn't show her face, so I assume she was staying out there for a reason. And I left
I just
Ruben
thought
out
she
there
would-
because he is a Harengon and probably doesn't really want any part of this issue with them.
Yeah.
Until,
Yeah.
obviously, now that it's a
Okay.
whole issue, but...
How does never mind, hold on.
You only moved 5 feet, though, so you have...
I thought no, because she was back here. So that's 30 right there.
Yeah, but was she really back that far, or were they waiting just by the door?
Oh, I guess that's a good point. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we'll go right there.
Sorry, I moved myself so I could see. I think I was over here somewhere when we started. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use magic missile on this dude.
And before the Harengon can even get his club out, Runa swoops in from just outside the door and ends the last of the 2 guards.
Wow. Right, let's get Meadow's gems back and see what else we can find.
Yes, you are absolutely able to pull those off of them.
Such a shame. We couldn't be friends after all.
Well, would you want to be
Did we find
friends with
anything else
somebody
useful?
who killed all of yours?
Yes, I see no problem.
Each of them has a sling and a club, as well as. One moment.
I'll take a sling.
One of them has 13 silver pieces, and the other has 6 silver pieces.
So, team.
I feel like Runa deserves some silver since she took out one of
Yeah,
them.
Yeah,
I don't really need the money.
Okay, I will give her.
agreed.
Which one? 13 or 6?
Up to you. You're the one doing it.
Okay, I'll give her the 13.
Hmm.
She has no money, guys. Oh my god.
Or Runa.
Give it all to her. And wait, she has no money, and yet she split up her malachite gems that were all worth 10 gold each
Yes.
among us.
What's 13 plus 6?
Perhaps the moody tiefling is more
19?
generous
Give her
than
the
you thought.
19.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe give her all
she kept
19
two.
is my
She
point.
kept 2 gems. Yeah, she can take them all. But I think she has the most money out of everyone.
She has 0 gold.
No, but like with the Malachite gems.
Well, yeah, but she hasn't
I
sold
think she
those
has 2
yet.
or 3. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. They are the richest, I
And
think.
she only
They can have all the money.
Wait, that's confusing. It says 2 6 malachite gems. Should that just be 2 malachite?
What?
Yeah, it was originally 6, and then she gave some away and has 2 left. I think that was just
Okay, I'm gonna fix that DM. Is that okay?
an error.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But yeah, she only has. Oh my god. Anyways.
The room is now quiet and still.
I'd like to pick up a sling.
Mm-hmm.
There is something weird about my player sheet. All
Yeah,
of
same.
most of my weapons seem to have been duplicated or triplicated.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes that happens at update. 1 second.
Ah, okay. Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
all right. I'm gonna add.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get rid of your darts really fast. They got messed up for some reason. And then
my
you have
darts.
8 darts. No, I did not.
Yes, I had 8 left.
Alright.
Do you want to add my sling while you're in there?
Sure. Why is this red?
I don't know.
Why is there a red box around that? I don't know.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Annoying.
Is it because it's the active cell? Nope.
No, I don't know.
There go my darts again.
Wait a minute. Why is that happening? Okay. I don't know what's going on. That's super weird.
What's happening?
Okay. It's just like doing things. I'll tell you what, Roll20's been on some absolute bullshit lately. And they have been pissing me off.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your slip.
In other news, I signed up for early
you.
access to
Dart.
the 3D virtual tabletop playtest that D&D Beyond is going to be doing
Oh, nice.
sometime
Okay, there you go.
in
Cool.
the future.
That's awesome.
And I can take, I think, 5 people with me.
Oh, cool.
Like it'd be basically be me
Nice.
as a DM and then 5 players.
Got you.
Cool. When is it?
I don't remember. I got an email, but I didn't read it.
Okay.
Depending on timing, I'd love to play.
The only thing is, I don't really own a whole lot of stuff on D&D Beyond.
All right. You have the room to yourselves now.
What do we see in the room?
Okay.
Okay.
What's that?
I thought this was
Can
a
you
portal.
describe the room? Like what all we see?
You have got a bookshelf,
Mm-hmm.
a few little mushroom embroidered seats, a fireplace, and a table with some carrot snacks and a card game in the middle of being played. That will
what's
now
this?
never be finished.
Is this like a
That is a
mirror?
fireplace.
Oh, that's a fireplace. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll look at the. Well, there's probably nothing useful on a bookshelf, is there? Not to get him out of a cage.
I don't know.
Maybe there's a key hidden there. I think we should check it out.
Okay. I investigate.
I'm not really good at investigating things, though.
I mean, me neither. To be honest. But
Whomever
You're better
is
than
free
mine
to
at
do so.
one.
1.
Jesus Christ.
All right, then I'm gonna try.
I saw a book that caught my attention, and I was just like, "Ooh,
You
pretty."
you shove distracted Meadow out of the way and say, "Let me do it."
Meadow's got ADHD. Now it's canon.
All that you find
job.
of interest on this bookshelf is a guest logbook.
A guest logbook. Okay. And it's filled, I assume?
Yes, you kind of bounce it in your arms and you open up the large book, and reading through a few pages or just skimming a few pages, it seems that the Herringons have set up a toll system for travelers throughout Hither. A traveler can pay a toll of 1 gold per day to pass through unbothered. Those who have paid the toll have had their names recorded in the guest log that's kept here. There are no dates.
Look, guys, it's a protection racket.
Does
The
it say
names.
what they does it say anything about what they paid?
Was
You
I
look
think she said
further
1
into the
gold per
list.
day?
Yeah, that's what the going rate seems to be. It's written next to most of the names within. A few
Okay.
are written here.
Mm-hmm. Unpaid. Hurley, Gleam, Blister, and Smile. So all it says next to Vansel is unpaid, not anything.
It does
No,
not show that he paid his 1
further
gold like the
instructions
others.
or anything. I
Find
was
and
just
kill,
wondering if they
eliminate.
had like what they. Yeah, exactly. What's the punishment?
No.
Okay. All right, I show it to the others. What do you guys think this is? Looks like a protection racket to me.
Hurley.
Alec is just having a Windows error reading the names on repeats.
Hurley.
That is a loop.
Hurley.
Dill.
Meadow is focused on that name.
Which one? Gleam?
Hurley. There was a guy
Hurley.
at the carnival whose name was Burley. I wonder if there's anything.
Oh.
Would you like to make a history check?
Yeah. 5.
You do remember that there was a guy named Hurley mentioned at the carnival. I tried to help you,
I
sorry.
wonder if it's the same guy.
Maybe. People were, people were going missing. Who's Vansel? Why does it say unpaid?
Well, but this indicates that he did pay. So Hurley seems to have paid, but maybe he just disappeared through the portal and then is here.
Who knows?
What?
Do you know, do any of those other names sound familiar to you guys?
Not to me.
Not to me. That's Ruben. That's my best Ruben.
You need to work on your country accent.
Ruben Prime.
Well, I'm not a dude either.
Not to me!
This isn't even that strong. Come on now.
Come on, his is pretty strong.
Huh.
I feel like Glister's that sounds familiar, but I can't remember anybody named Glister. Oh well. And with a 5, I'm definitely not going to.
All right.
We
I
need to
don't
find a
think
key.
there's anything else.
What's in this door?
Oh,
I
do we
mean-
go?
Oh yeah, what is that door? Is it open?
Yes.
It is now.
There's nothing in here.
I don't like how this looks. This looks like a trap. Why is it purple?
The room is. This is a rug.
Okay,
The
I
room
was getting
is
just-
cluttered with. The
Wait.
room is cluttered with weapons and other supplies, some haphazardly placed, others moderately organized. A few pieces in particular are placed on wooden pedestals, such as here, in an effort to make their unimpressive models look important. Across the room, almost as if set into the wall itself, is a wooden statue of a woman. And as you approach it, Silva, you hear it whisper a word in a language you do not understand.
Would I understand it?
What was that? Did you guys hear that?
No.
Meadow, as you flit up to it, the word is repeated, though this time you can understand it, as you recognize the language as Sylvan. And it is a dry, faint whisper of the word water.
It's thirsty.
Well, let's find some water. I can't seem to move.
You can't move?
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, you're supposed to be unlocked. Sorry about that.
Oh,
There you go.
I thought you did that on
I
purpose.
petrified. No, I did for a second, just because you had stopped next to the thing. But then I unlocked everybody else
Okay.
except for you, apparently. My
Uh,
biology.
would that endless water thing that we got at that one house help, or is it too powerful?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I think you could do a trickle if I remember right. I think you could control the volume of it. Who has that? Is it Runa?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, it was a Runa.
If she does, she didn't put it in her thing. Nope, she did
Let's
not
see.
put it in here.
Yeah,
Well, if it's none of
I'm
you, it's Runa.
100% sure she's the one who picked it up.
Ta-da, I found it. Let's see. That's other one. Inside slanty, magic items.
Decanter
Boom.
of endless water. You gave me the handout, so I'll just read that.
Okay, so there's a stream is 1 gallon of water. A fountain is 5. A geyser's 30. So we could start with a stream and give it a gallon of water.
Okay.
Anybody got a container to put it in, or just start pouring it down pouring it onto
on.
the statue?
Hold on for what?
Is there sorry, I
I
was
think
reading.
she's reading.
Is there like a
Mm.
an open mouthpiece on this thing?
What do you?
Or-
What?
Like, is there anything on the statue that we would pour the water on? Like in his mouth, in a pedestal, on its head?
Well, it's a statue of a woman,
Or just
so
pour
yes.
over it?
So,
But there's no like hole or crevasse. But there are lips.
I also just have a water skin. Let me just do that.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, so
I have one of those too.
she unstoppers her water skin and then she goes over and she pours a little trickle out onto her mouth.
The liquid runs over the wooden statue's carved lips and dribbles down its chin. And yet you hear the whisper once more.
Oh, it's not enough. Okay. Try the stream. Just like aim it at her, I suppose.
Yeah.
Runa comes over, unstoppers it, points it at the lady. Stream.
And the water rushes from the decanter, the force of which pushing you back slightly. But as the water continues to come and continues to flow all over her, suddenly the statue begins to move stiffly at first, but then it takes the clear form of this creature.
A dryad.
Nice. A dryad.
Ah, thank you. I was so thirsty.
Is she still speaking
Oh,
in
I've been
Sylvan?
here for so long. What's that?
Is she still speaking in Sylvan?
She is speaking in both, in like a mixture of Elvish and in a mixture of Sylvan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I understand Elvish.
Okay. Meadow.
So some of her words are in Elvish, some of them are in
I think I
Sylvan,
understand.
but the idea
Yeah.
is there.
I do.
Yeah.
I understand both. Great. In
I do too.
Sylvan, Meadow says, "How long have you been here?"
Ages. It's been. Oh, it's so long. But I'm free now, thanks to you.
How did you get here?
Well, long ago, when Zabilna created this tree, she bound me to it to keep watch over the wretched Agden Longscarf. But when the evil hag turned hither into this swampy mess, I grew sick from the putrid water taken up by the tree's roots.
Oh, I see.
But now you have made me whole again, and I thank you.
You're very welcome.
Wait, who's Gabil? Do we know who a Gabilna is? I don't remember that name from the other.
She's
Zabilna, Your
Zabilna.
Majesty.
Oh, Zabilna. Thank you.
Of course.
So is that the queen?
Well, she might be the.
She was
is
the
the
queen
Zabilna?
She
of
might
this
be
realm.
the archfey of this realm.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she's the dormant queen that Reuben was warned about.
Oh yeah.
She is the only queen of these lands. There could be no other.
And what is her current status? Like, is
I
she
could not say. It has been
is she
since
well?
some time. I have no connection to her at the moment, which leads me to believe that she is not well, but I have been here trapped in this petrified state for some time, so
We're also
I
supposed
cannot
to
say for
find
certain.
an alicorn.
Yeah. You know where to find an alicorn?
I'm afraid that I do not, though I wish I could answer your questions. I wish that I could do anything in order to repay you. Is there some way that I might thank you?
I don't suppose you could help us get Talovar free out of this cage.
She looks at the little fairy dragon inside the cage and gives a small, sad smile. Would that I could, but this is not one of my abilities.
Oh, I see. What?
What abilities do you have
Yeah.
that may be useful for us?
Well, I could give you some berries, perhaps, to help keep you well and fed while you are in this place. Or I could turn each of you into shadows so that you could pass with no trace. Or
Would that
for one of you, a single one of you, I could turn your skin to bark.
So basically, out of character, she can cast Pass Without a Trace on us, which would allow us to stealth better.
Mm-hmm.
Or she could give one of us
Right.
Bark Skin, which would increase the armor class to 16. Or she could give us good berries.
Which is kind of making, yeah, I'm kind of wondering if we need to kind of explore around and see if we run into any more trouble before we decide what we need from this dryad.
The Bark Skin would honestly help Runa a lot. But I also
But
don't
is
know.
that something, how long does it last?
Yeah. How long would you be able to keep the skin bark?
Not long, I'm afraid. My powers do have their limits. But I could maintain it for up to an hour, as long as I were in a safe, quiet place, which I intend to find myself in.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here she hands over her water skin. If you want to drink some more, you're more than welcome. We're gonna look around a little bit more.
Oh, thank
But
you.
then maybe before we leave, we'll take you up on that offer if it's still available.
Very well. I will be lingering nearby if you have need of me. One thing. I must say that I am very grateful for your help, but I cannot and I will not participate in any violence that goes on within this tree. Your battles are your own to fight. I
And
shall not offer any rescue.
yes,
Okay.
understand.
Um,
Are there
Another
still?
thing,
Yes.
pardon. Another thing is, I know that you have already done me such a great service, but something stirs below and within this tree that is not a heron gun. It is
Oh.
beyond me, it is beyond where I am able to travel. And I would ask that, if you are able, you investigate what this presence is, as I can tell, not what it is, but that it poses no good for us. That is for certain.
Then maybe we should take the bark skin now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Okay. If you could give the bark, well, unless Malik has any objections or Ruben.
I have no objections.
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I'm just, I'm not making any fights. Or enemies. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. If you could,
Getting better.
or yes, that's much better. If you
Yeah,
could
right.
give the bark skin to our tiefling friend over here. She doesn't wear armor, so I'm sure it would come in handy.
Very well. And her little dryad fingers come up and they do a little dance. And she murmurs something quietly in Sylvan. And her magic makes its way to Runa. And Runa's blue skin, it stays blue, but it turns into the strangest looking bark you've ever seen. There are certainly no trees that look like that.
Nice.
And I will mention that
Very cool.
there is quite a lot of equipment in this room. You've got walls
Yes.
that are lined with clubs, slings, crossbows, bolts.
Yep, I was eyeing the arrows.
Yes, I was going to start exploring and find some good weapons.
Absolutely.
Meadow races over, looks at the arrows.
There are bolts galore, so you're each able to take 1 or 2 quivers of them. If like, keep in mind that you can only carry so much.
And a crossbow?
There are light crossbows.
Okay.
For those who continue to look about, you find also a few different sets of leather armor and 1 set of studded leather armor.
Ooh, that's light or medium?
I believe studded is light.
Malik,
Kira?
do you want it or can I have it?
I do not need that.
I want it. Can it fit
You
me?
can have it.
Can it magically fit our fairy friend?
No,
Damn it.
but we'll say that the pieces that are there, you're able to strap it to you makeshiftly enough. There are no negative effects from it. But you are just like a
It just
fairy
looks
in
funny.
really goofy, oversized armor. Yes.
I have to work on that in the downtime. Turn it back. Normal
And
armor.
hopefully it's not too heavy for you to fly.
I don't know. I don't even know how much I can actually carry. Because I took 60 arrows and it only went up to 83.
I mean, arrows aren't that heavy.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if I should take more. Considering. So studded leather armor, you said?
I did.
So, as I'm picking up weapons, I need to make sure that they are simple or martial. So I assume a light crossbow is a simple weapon, right?
I do believe so. I'm gonna double check for you. Simple, yes.
Okay, and is that a longsword over there that I'm seeing?
It is.
And that's a martial weapon, right?
Yes.
I will take that longsword unless anyone else wants it. Because I could use my dedicated weapon on it. Hearing no complaints, I am claiming the longsword.
It's a bit heavy in your hand, but after a moment, you balance it with ease.
It went up to my armor class went up 1 point, but it's better than nothing.
Nice.
Hey, that's 1 point more than it was before.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just drop my leather armor though, since I don't need it anymore. How much can I carry? I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
It's strength times 5, I believe.
My strength is 8. So 40? That doesn't.
That's not right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
No.
right.
I'm not even encumbered.
Okay, longsword.
Your carrying is your strength score multiplied by 15. This is the
Ah.
weight in pounds that you can carry. I knew that there was a
120.
5 involved.
Okay. I can have 120. So. I wonder if I just did 100.
So how do I put in the...
Nice. Sorry. I have 100 arrows now and I'm still only at 98 pounds.
Very good. How do you put in what?
Well, hold on, just checking. Yeah, so I put in the light crossbow, I put in the longsword, and I checked that they have attack, but I don't know what the stats are.
So delete those two.
Okay.
And go into the compendium
Okay.
instead, which is next to the journal, and just search for light crossbow, longsword.
Gotcha.
Click and drag it onto your character sheet, and it will already have everything attached to it, and it will give it an attack.
All right, why won't it let me delete it?
Press the little lock button.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pendium.
And while we are doing this, we will take this moment for everybody to level up to level 3.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
yeah.
Done.
Fantastic. We
Sorry.
continue on. You're fine. And the door is not locked. And Malik opens it. You find this room quite dim, the light snores of a few herringons disturbing the otherwise small space. A patchwork of stolen decor is prominently on display, each mismatched bedspread a wildly different color than the next, tawdry even in the low light. Rugs stained with muddy footprints muffle your steps as you enter. And Malik, you
Sneaky.
are stealthing.
Sleeping patients. My favorites. Guy. It's
Fine.
going to
We're
sneak
stealthing.
across. Can I? Hmm. Okay. Can I stealth and just gonna like grab his shit while he's sleeping?
You're gonna steal from him while he's sleeping?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Mhm. Take
I
their
mean-
weapons before they can use them against us.
Yeah.
You most certainly can.
You get
Make a
roll
sleight of hand check.
advantage?
No.
No, I'm stealth and he's sleeping.
You're also trying to take something off of his body, but you are
Okay.
stealthing well, so I'm not giving you disadvantage.
Okay. Wow.
What is it?
I don't think you need the help anyways.
What is it with Chill
yeah.
trying to take stuff off of sleeping people?
And you lift both his sling and his club.
Sneaky. Just carrying all of it. I'll dump it like beneath the bed and just shove it under. I'll now steal it from this guy too.
Roll me another stealth check.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I got
You're
10
doing
and
fine.
twice in a row. With two
Well,
separate
that's a
characters.
bit scary.
This is crazy.
You are
I
able
know.
to lift his sling.
Okay. And I'll put it under the bed behind me, the orange one. Just keep stashing it out. Sneaky. Steal from this guy too. Another stealth check, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So. Ooh, I was getting a bit scary.
As you reach into this Herringon's pocket, he. Hey, what are you doing over
I
here?
want to take my hand on his mouth immediately. Like, quiet, friend, quiet. There are spies in the building. I was sent to help you. We need to be very careful. One of the others is a changeling. We need to be very careful. Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine how scary it would be to wake up
To see
out of a
Malik.
dead sleep and see Malik in front of you?
I mean, it's the
My
Feywild, you know? They've
goodness.
probably seen worse things.
I doubt it.
I'll make a horrible disadvantage persuasion check or deception, I guess.
Yes, a deception.
Disadvantage?
Probably.
You said that I picked up 5 quivers of crossbow bolts, so not arrows, right?
I was thinking that, but
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't have picked them up because I don't think I have a crossbow.
oh, fuck it.
Then put them down.
Can I
turn.
tell if he?
That's okay.
Back
Did
to
you
tell-
want to
their
pick up
team.
the
tell-
crossbow?
No.
Just checking.
Oh,
Eek.
What is a changeling? How do you know?
I have hunted them for many years, my friend. I need your help to disarm the rest. One of them is a changeling, so we need to make sure no one is armed. That way, we can go one by one, and if we catch them, they won't be able to fight back. Sound plan?
Okay. It's definitely not me, though.
Yes, I trust you. That's why I woke you up first.
Oh, all right. And who are you again?
I am Malik Alchemaya. I am a new hire from the boss. Agdon Longscarf, the Brigand Prince of Persmere.
Ah, yes, our Grand Prince. All right.
Yes.
I'll.
Okay, help me out with this one. There's only one left.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
And he completely
stealthy.
does not notice.
I feel like Meadow just kind of froze in the air.
Meadow and
I know,
Silva
I'm like-
until he walks
Tried
past, and then he looks from Malik to Silva to Meadow to Malik. Oh, what's this then? Who are these people?
Oh, they're just servants. I bought them off some fairy a while back. Very cheap, only cost me like one memory.
You bought a
They're
fairy
kinda
off of
chatty,
a
though.
fairy?
Don't talk to them.
All right, let's make another deception roll, please.
I feel like that should be disadvantage.
God.
Sweet Jesus, no need. All right, whatever you say, man. Let's get this guy's weapons before he changes into a changeling and changelings us.
Yes, good plan. You are very smart. So
You may have
stealth?
sleight of hand with advantage
Oh.
if you like.
Okay.
If you are
Yay.
truly trying to disarm him
them.
still.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
God. Fuck.
And both the sling and the club are lifted. All right,
All
now
right.
what do we do?
We gotta wake them all up, line them up, and ask questions.
All right.
And I'll just start clapping my hands like, okay, everyone, wake up, wake up. Morning call.
Oh, great.
The
obviously.
different what the hell are these things called? Oh, heron guns. The different heron guns all jump with a start from their restful sleep, looking around, reaching for their weapons, and most of them finding all of them completely gone.
Okay, everyone, come on. We have a changing among us. We need to get this quickly done. The prince is waiting, so let's hurry along. Everyone line up in front of me. And I'll have the Haragon standing to my side, kind of having him as my second in command.
All right. I'll have you make a third deception with advantage
Fine.
because you have
fine.
a buddy.
I have a buddy. Oof. Oh, baby!
Nice.
A changeling? Oh, what? I've never even seen one of those in real life.
All
Shoot,
right, then.
changeling. And they're all just kind of like pointing fingers at each other, looking suspicious. Like,
Spider-Man
which
meme.
one of you frickers are changeling?
So, all we know is there's a changeling in this establishment. It could be any of us, or it could be someone in a different room. Now, you have all been disarmed, for good reason, I trust. It is in case we find out you are a changeling. In this case, we will not give you a weapon. But I will now conduct a thorough checkup. So, please do not mind as I check out your physical proportions. I am quite familiar with your species. And I'll just do like a medical checkup on all of them, like, yes. Yeah, you're fine.
They're
No,
standing there, a little confused, but they do not protest.
Yeah, just taking a checkup.
By the way, the
When I go through.
snipers,
Yeah.
I can see their health bars.
Yeah, I can too.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Alright, man. I have decided none of you are the changeling. But that is not the end of our search. That means there's a changeling somewhere else in this establishment. Now, I say we go find this changeling and present him to Abdon Longscarf, the brigand prince of Prismere. What say ye, men?
Aye for Agden!
Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, people. Now, we should not be having our weapons out, because that might give away our intent. So walk around without causing suspicion. Follow me, and be like a little single file line behind Malik.
Okay.
I actually don't know if there's a door ahead of me that's completely pitch black. Just assuming.
You can't see.
I can't see
Yeah,
here.
this
though.
room is quite a bit dimmer. There is a door there, yes.
I can't see this door. Can I have a torch or something?
I can't see the door either.
Oh, thank you.
I can see the door.
Alright, men. Come along.
Okay.
And do not be suspicious.
You walk in, and this room is the largest in the tallway. And though by no means opulent, it clearly belongs to the leader of these brigands. A four-poster bed, rickety and worn, towers on one side of the room, while a once beautiful wardrobe and desk are poised on the other. Collections of things are gathered here and there, but the room seems generally free of clutter. A thin wooden door stands next to the bed, seeming to lead to the center of the stump, and in another corner is the brigand prince himself. Oi! What are you doing here? You don't belong here. And
Malik is
without
going to... yeah, that's
without
fine.
even waiting for an explanation as to your purpose here, or noticing seemingly that his friends are following in after you, he pulls out his weapon and begins to charge at you, Malik.
And Malik's gonna yell out, "This must be a changeling. See, I made a deal with Agdon. He wouldn't have lunged at me. This is the changeling, people. Get him! Sustain him! Restrain him!"
All right.
Yelling at the other people.
One final roll.
Can I have advantage for the net 20?
Yes, you've done very well so far. They very much believe that what you're saying is the truth.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
use
know.
inspiration if I fucking have to
their
reroll.
leader, though.
Yeah, but I am very convincing about this.
He has
Yeah,
been
but
extremely horrendously
If
convincing.
that is not enough, I
unfortunately.
will use inspiration if I have to.
It is enough to convince them. It is not enough to convince Agden that.
No, of course. I want them to restrain him.
Okay.
This is so stupid. I love it.
One by one, on their turns, they will do as you command.
Fuck me. Dumbest shit I've done in D&D so far.
Now that's an initiative roll.
That is my people right there.
technically it's Ruben's people.
Move
That's
Runa
cool.
into the position you want her to be in right now.
Well, I had her in the room and then you pushed her back, so I assumed you didn't want her in here.
That was because at the time that you had come into the room, you did not do a stealth check with her?
I did. It was a 10.
Oh,
I got
it rolled as Meadow, so I
Yeah.
was not clear.
Oh,
it was a 10 for both Meadow and Runa. There's two 10s,
Gotcha.
but
Then that was a misunderstanding on
Yeah,
my end.
that's
I didn't
okay.
hear you say that it was for Runa.
Are they blocking the door?
They are.
Okay, so I guess she'll just stay back here.
Oops. Okay, I guess he's gonna go there.
oh, this is great.
You can test it with an acrobatics.
Oh. That's fine. We have like 2 more.
This one, eager to take care of the changeling and perhaps get a ward, pushes through his buddies. Silva.
What? So what? So Agden is running toward Malik,
Malik.
and these guys
Yeah.
are trying to hold him back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, hold him down.
Okay.
I have a fantastic idea how to do this.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide: am I trying to grapple him, or well, I want to do damage to him.
Sometime before next session, you're gonna have to fix my sheet because I was supposed to get fairy fire at 3rd level for being a fairy.
Okay, I'll take a look at it after the session.
Okay, I'm going. I'm not very strong. I am going to. Not gonna try to kill it or anything. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and poke it with one hand to try to like help hold him away from Malik. And that is not going to hit him, probably. So, I have a bonus action only if I do flurry of blows, or any. Oh, my bonus action I can just hit him with my fist, right? Or an unarmed strike.
I'm just talking to myself, muted this whole time. First things first, sorry. So he's not actually standing in front of Malik. He's here starting the run at Malik, so you're gonna need to move
so
up.
I gotta run at him. Okay.
Yes. And then regarding bonus
Yeah,
actions, you
I
always
said run
have
up. I
bonus
just
action.
forgot to do it.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
I said I was gonna run up. I just forgot to actually do it. So okay, and now I'm
I
gonna
didn't hear the
try
run up
to punch him.
Okay. Do it up.
Or I meant to
Stop
say.
resisting!
That's a hit. You
All right, I'm
punch
pretty
him
sure that's
square
gonna
in his
hit.
face hole.
And that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's EOT.
He is going to react to that.
Oh, okay. It's a level 5 rogue. Okay.
As this one has charged up at him, and this one has charged up at him, and they're both trying to grasp him, he says, "What are you doing, you fools? It's me, your leader! It's Agden!"
I hate his lies.
Oops. Oh, that was wrong. This one here seems to shake out of things, but the one that you woke up, you have a good hold on him.
Can I contest his little fucking charisma?
Once it comes back around to you too, you
Yeah. I know
definitely
that.
try
It'll be a little political debate going back and forth.
Yeah, that will be interesting. he is going to jump.
What's that provoke opportunity attack?
Absolutely.
And does Silva have Sentinel?
So
I
it does have
do.
Sentinel. But it won't be affected here, but she can have a normal opportunity attack.
When you hit a creature with your opportunity attack, okay, then its speed will become 0 if I hit it.
Which means, yep, if you hit. So
Okay.
let's see if you hit.
I'm gonna hit him with my longsword. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong place.
So you were just using your quarterstaff, unless you switch your weapons
Oh yeah,
during your
I'll
turn.
do
You're
my
not going to be able to do that.
Two-handed.
Mhm.
You're right, but I can use it two-handed, right?
Absolutely.
Since it was already in my hand.
Yes, you can take your hand off to punch, or if you're doing an unarmed strike, it can be like a kick. Easy peasy.
Right. And
And
that's
that is
gonna hit
not
him.
a hit. So he does make his way over here to Malik. And this one is no longer on your guys' team. And so he does not make an opportunity attack. Then Agden is
Okay.
going to strike
It
you.
wasn't his act. Okay. I was gonna ask if it was his action to use the charisma thing.
No, not in this instance.
Okay. That definitely hits though. Wow.
So
Okay, that
you
hurts.
can now no longer see Agden.
Him.
He sort of shimmers before your eyes, and then he's gone. Although you still feel the burn.
I definitely do.
But the rest of us can still see him, right?
Yeah.
For now.
Right. Until he brands us.
Is
Is it an action to switch weapons?
I'll let it be a bonus action. I don't know what the real ruling is,
Okay.
but it shouldn't take your entire action.
Okay. Sorry, Gabby.
what?
These two are still technically your allies, Runa.
Oh, okay, so she can move through.
Runa, Gabby. Move through, just can't
Excuse-
stop on.
Excuse me. Move.
Go
please.
with me. Come through.
I
Get out of my
can't
way,
see.
you fuzzy pieces of poop.
Dude, you leave my political party alone.
Okay, she walks in, she looks around for a second. What can she do? Oh god. I studied her sheet for like 2 seconds. Oh wait, no, she does have cantrips, okay. I don't want to use all of her spell slots yet, so she's gonna use Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost on Agden.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Alright. You're doing that on exactly Agden here?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that definitely hits.
Okay. And
1d8.
one cold damage. But his
Yeah.
movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. Yes, his movement speed is lowered.
And I don't think she has any bonuses, does she?
No, I don't believe she does, unfortunately.
Okay, then yeah, that's her turn. And Meadow is going to look over to Agden and say, yoo-hoo! And charm person.
Okay.
He has advantage on the save though.
He does,
Fighting.
He does.
unfortunately. But if it works, then
If it works, that'd be great.
yeah.
And
what is my?
what's the DC?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Look on your spells page.
It's 12. Ooh. Runa uses important 7. She
All right.
uses 7 makes him fail.
Oh, true.
Beautiful. And
Good
the
call.
spell is charmed by you until the spell ends. Okay.
So 1 hour.
He
and
is
it's
charmed.
not concentration. Awesome.
That's great.
This bad boy right here, however, is not.
Well, he'll be in a
Sorry,
bit.
which one is charmed? Who did she aim that at?
Agden, I believe.
Oh,
Yes.
Agden himself. Awesome.
The speedy boy himself.
So now that he's charmed, I can fly over, right?
Well, this guy.
So if you can, but you will be receiving an opportunity attack from
Oh,
this
I thought
shot.
this guy was kind of on the fence right now.
He is no longer on the fence.
Oh, he will be in a bit.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
Yeah, Malak's gonna try and trick him, but once he gets back around to his
What
turn.
trickery? I'm just being political.
Oh, darn. Okay.
Right.
I was gonna ask Agden to call off his attack, but I guess I'll have to wait.
You can ask him to surrender.
Surrender? It's not just automatic though, right? I have to like persuade him or something?
Yeah, you have advantage.
That's correct.
Okay. Your Highness, let's, we don't have to fight. If you would please, lower your weapon so we can talk like civilized people.
Just no wink over to his people in the corner. Yes! Yes! Agden!
All right, make your persuasion.
My heart is pounding, guys. It's at advantage, right? Is that how Trump works?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh,
Shit.
ouch.
Wait, what was the other portent die that she
It
had?
was a 15, but I don't know. The way it reads is I have to use it before he rolls, but...
We already
Nobody does
discussed
this.
that you do not have to do that.
Doesn't.
Oh, okay. Then I change it to a 15.
All right, so that's that portent gone.
Portent is so good.
All right. Yes. And he throws down his iron and his dagger, and he nods to his friend here to do the same. All right. Just please let me live. I just wish to live in exchange for my life. And perhaps your discretion, I am happy to offer you the treasure trove below the tollway, all for your own.
Can Meadow walk
These
over?
men, quickly!
Can Meadow fly over?
Jesus, betrayer!
Shut up, Malik. Can Meadow fly over and give him a little kiss on the cheek?
I mean, I guess.
Since he's charmed, I mean, just makes
That
it
is sold.
all the better.
It's a very fur-filled kiss.
Yes, like the French people do it, kiss, kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, Prince Agden. My name is Meadow. And the psychopath over there, his name is Malik. And
Thanks to the side, shaking this
my other
guy's shoulders like,
companions,
wake up, man!
Runa and Silva. We have come
Hello.
to your abode because we have someone in need of your services. He suggested we come to visit you. And she points to Talavar.
I'm not sure what the little thing told you, but I am not in the business of lending out my services. We don't have services. We take services, goods, and things.
Oh, come on. For me, could you please help us open his cage and set him free?
I have no key. Nothing of the key sort. But there are lots of things down in my trove.
All right. Well, then can we go downstairs and see if we can find anything that might help?
Yes, whatever you like. There's a door just there in the corner, and I will I will make my way out, and you may help yourself to all of my treasure.
Thank you, Prince. You've been such a good little boy.
He seems to look flustered. And Malik, are you going to make another deception?
I'd love to.
Please do.
God, please be good. Oh my god, it doesn't. I will use inspiration on this if I have to. I will. Okay.
All right,
Click that
use it up.
button there.
Reroll.
Please be my friend. Come on, man. Come to your senses. Oh, thank God.
All right.
will
I'll follow your
gather-
lead.
Malik is
I'll gather my
desperate
men.
for friends.
Yes.
Man, the real Agdon would never bow to a mere fairy. He would never fluster.
Malik, stop
He
it.
is the
Malik.
changeling. Seize
Malik.
him.
God damn it, Malik. I don't want to fight him. Stop.
I'm not fighting him. I am simply getting rid of the changeling.
He's charmed. Can you not get
I know.
off? Instead, tell them that the changeling is downstairs.
Then they come downstairs. See, I want them to kill Agdon and then establish their own government
No.
as the Haragon Triarchy.
No, I want them downstairs to help us fight the monster that's in the basement.
There's a monster in the basement?
Yes, the Dryad told us about it.
I'm getting deja vu.
Oh, well, men, come with me. I will quickly rearm you. As I suddenly know where your weapons are.
And he'll just guide them to their weapons, get them all their weapons back, and then get them to rally back up.
As this is done, Agdon quickly scurries along, activates a secret door, and
Oh, the Dryad
hurries
moved.
towards the entrance.
You said he dropped his weapons, though? Are they still on the floor?
Yes.
Ooh. Goodies! I pick it up.
Wait, where's he going?
He's leaving.
Where's he going?
Do we
He's
need
going
him?
home.
He ran away.
He is running away while you guys. He with his life. He's running away with his life.
All right,
Um,
I guess we don't need him.
No, we need to go downstairs.
There is now time
All
for a
right.
new government. You
Malik.
are
All
the
right.
Haragon Triarchy.
Malik.
You rule.
Malik,
Stop.
Malik, sneak down the stairs.
You're losing focus.
Yes, sorry, I am getting political.
And he'll grab the little weapon he had and hurry along the rest.
No,
I guess.
downstairs. That's the exit. This way.
Yes, yes, yes.
Goodness gracious. It's gonna give me a
All
migraine.
right.
Are we going stealthily?
Give everybody their weapon. I imagine it would be a good idea to be stealthy.
Okay, guys.
So you want
There's
stealth
a-
checks from us?
The enemy is in the
Yes.
basement. We have to find them and defeat them.
For Gondor.
Oh,
All
nat 20.
right. No problemos there. So you are sneaking.
Sneaking along.
Give me just one sec.
Okay.
All right. So Silva is going first.
Mhm.
Then Meadow is going.
And the 21 is for Runa, of course.
Naturally.
That's the wrong one. That's...
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm setting everything up. Meadow. Sneaky beaky.
I cannot believe Malik managed to bullshit his way into getting followers.
That was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That was pretty crazy.
Easy.
He has minions.
I have minions. The Malik Brigade.
His only friends.
Yeah, if even you can call them though.
Getting there, almost there, almost there. And then hello, Ruben. What you got first, buddy? And here comes Ruben falling down the stairs behind you.
It's not so much that he's falling down the stairs, it's just that he's just too
You
innocent to
got a
sneak.
nat 1.
Oh my god, that's a dragon.
As you descend, the room you enter contains a pool full of foul water that stinks of dead fish and rot. There are thick, oppressive roots around a small, mossy landmass in the center. And I imagine some of you cannot see very well.
I can't see.
I don't think I'm
Seems to
supposed
be
to be able
pitch black here.
Do fairies have dark vision? I don't think they do. Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Is the only one who has dark vision Ruben?
I think it's Runa. Runa has it, I think.
Oh,
Runa
yep, she
should,
does.
As a
As
thiefling.
you all come down the steps, Runa and then Ruben tripping over himself behind her. Both of them can see atop a muddy mound sparkling with embedded coins and odd trinkets lies a small black dragon.
Oh, did the herringons come down too?
They are on their way down. They're
Okay.
like at the top of the stair above Ruben.
Runa,
I light like one little matchstick.
Runa says,
the-
"Oh, there's a dragon. He must have found the treasure."
The dragon slowly unfurls itself and says, "Who goes there, intruders?"
Well, I can't see you, but my name is Malik Alkemeyer. Pleasant to make your acquaintance.
Do you understand?
Please don't tell me your name. I seem to forget them all the time.
Wait, is he
I
speaking
am
to
here.
or common?
I'm speaking common. Oh, I assumed he did.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I am here with my fellowship of a couple of servants and loyal warriors. I am simply doing an inspection, but I can't really see that well. Could you lights something that is not me or my fellowship?
Meadow says, I am not your servant. Do not call me that again.
Oh, shut up. It's just for the moment. Live in it.
No.
Fire is not my trade. I'm happy to shower you in what. And she starts to sort of stand and enlarge in herself. The clinking of coins underneath her wings. Audible.
Oh, thank you.
My, I can't see you, but by the sound of all these treasures falling off you, you must be well off.
Runa.
And I mean truly nice.
Runa knows Draconic. So would she know what black dragons are capable of doing? Does that make sense? Like,
You can make a history check if you like.
History. Where is your history? Yeah. Oh, she's got pretty good history, actually.
Yeah, history.
Oh, Jesus, she must have rolled low.
Black are dragons of acid.
Oh, okay. She says, you do not want to get in the way of their breath weapon. They will melt you with acid.
Fascinating. My, mighty dragon of mine. Would you mind if I light a simple tinder for myself to view your glorious appearance? Or would the light offend you?
Do as you like, although you will not look upon me for long if you do not state your business here.
I like to light a little tinder box in my little finger, because I can't see anything.
Okay.
How tall is this cavern space?
It's not very large. From this mound to the ceiling of the cavern, it is 10.
10 feet?
Yes.
So
The water itself is 2 feet, and it is difficult terrain to pass through.
So Meadow could fly up until she hits the little spikies, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, because I want her to be up towards the ceiling.
Sure.
Does Malik's light allow any of the rest of us to see anything?
It lets you see a little bit around me. I'd be like a light
it's
source.
not.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking because I still can't see anything.
It didn't save
There
for
we
whatever
go.
reason.
Okay, very cool. Oh, there you go. That's much better.
My, you are quite fine indeed. I ask, are you what's the word? Connoisseur of the more acidic tastes? Would you mind trying some of my experimental formulas?
And he'll present a kind of dirty pie.
It has quite a kick to it. Also, for my purpose here, I am simply what is the word? I suppose inspector will do. I also have some furry friends on the way down. Do not mind them, nor their appearance or stench. They are quite formidable friends of mine.
And he'll offer this pie.
She lets you speak, and her dragony eyes look at the pie before she gets close to you and opens her maw and roars loudly,
Is this where
Can I
Malik
throw it in
spitting
there?
spittle into your face.
Can I throw it just in the mouth when she opens it?
Oh my god.
You could do that.
He's just an agent of chaos, isn't he?
Yep.
Is this where he dies?
Any given moment could be where Malik dies.
I don't know exactly what the pie will do. There's acidic sludge in the pie. Now, I'm not trying to do harm. I genuinely think Malik would assume, oh, you like acid? So if I feed you acid, you'll
Wait,
be
what?
happy.
When did he put acid sludge in a pie?
Yeah. He did it like at the start. I whispered to Grim about it.
Um,
Keep the surprise.
I mean, yeah. So you're gonna throw the pie in?
Yeah, in the mouth. She's holding open. I'm like, oh, if you want me to, I'll do it.
As she roars loudly in your face, and the pie finds its way into her mouth. The force that she is expelling with her roar, you kind of pop it in, but it's like throwing a tissue paper at a fan. And it sort of splatters back at you, down at your feet.
Also,
You know,
I
that's
think
very
black dragons
mean.
would be immune to acid anyway.
No, I know.
However,
He thinks it's a good gesture.
she
Nice.
does not think it's a good gesture. And she rears up to her full form, and you can
Why?
see the bubbling of acid at the back of her throat as she prepares to loose her acidic breath.
May I
Really?
ask what's
God.
wrong with my pie?
Ruben is still on the stairs, right? So he's safe.
Ruben is on the stairs,
Okay.
and I will have you all roll into initiative.
Meadow
Brother.
immediately flew up as soon as
Ugh.
she heard a dragon. Runa went as far back as she possibly could. Malik's the only one that was dumb enough to go up to it.
Well, dumb, maybe naive.
Oh, that's poor.
I tried being a nice guy. I tried giving her a pie of acid. But she doesn't like my pie.
Oh,
Whippersnapper.
good. I'm rolling bad for
Save
Runa
me,
and
man! I need my 4 or 5 Harangon warriors to come save me.
Oh, they're gonna.
Oh, they're definitely gonna.
Do
Yeah,
something.
we are better. You tell them.
You have to convince them it's a changeling so they don't run away from the dragon.
This was the changing after all.
I mean,
Is it
it might be with advantage, especially since it's currently on top of their treasure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like a changeling moved in and tried to steal the treasure, and now it's disguised as a dragon.
Yeah, it's trying to like trick us. It's a wizard using spells.
Alright. The dragon rears up onto its back. And
Let the Harangon guy go first.
You're injured and you're right in front of it.
Yeah, I know.
Just say it.
I was hoping the Harangon would come down. One of them got a 20. There's not in the turn order.
the acid bubbles at the back of the creature's throat.
It's a miss.
It is for Ruben.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
please a mistake.
right. And that is that. Ruben he no longer has any qualms about what is happening. He is not going to be afraid to protect himself.
Right, because he knew the treasure belonged to Agden, so this is an invader.
So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
55. Might be nuts.
That is absolutely a hit. And the cavern lights up suddenly with the radiant light that comes from Ruben's bolt. And as it smashes into the dragon, it roars angrily once more.
That shit is not tanky at all. Okay.
I offer you this one last chance to stop being mean and taste my pie. But for now, I will hurt you until you submit. Men, have at me, and I'll charge up and stab at him. Take advantage of that advantage that Ruben has now given me. Oof, I suck.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. It waves a
Well,
wing and sets you off balance.
I might as well try it. I'll use insightful fighting. So, wisdom insight check.
Contested by the creature's deception charisma.
Not advantage. Wow, I suck. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I can try it again next turn. That's my turn.
Okay. I am going to attack the Harengon sniper right next to me with my long sword.
What? Why?
Wait, is he on our side?
Yeah?
Yes.
This
Oh,
is
sorry.
Malik's triarchy
Never
of
mind.
Paragons.
Yeah, this
Got
is
it. So the only enemy we have right now is the black
It's the
dragon,
dragon.
right? Okay.
Yes.
And Ruben
In
is
that
their union
case-
rep.
Yeah.
So if I slide by this Harengon, I'm not going to get an opportunity
good.
attack.
They recognize
Alright.
me as one of the Malik cohorts. The Malik Council.
Alright, so I'm
15,
coming up
20.
here and I'm going to attack the black dragon.
Alright.
Yeah, I have 40 feet of movement, so I
I'll
should
just
be
double check.
fine.
Surprisingly weak.
Alright, 20 to hit.
That's a hit. Now that you're close to the dragon, you can see this is definitely not a full-grown dragon. This is a wormling. 20 hits, so you can roll damage.
11
And
points of slashing
Once
damage.
more, the dragon roars as its lifeblood begins to spill from it.
Open.
And
Thanks for
I'm
mercy.
going to spend a key point and do Flurry of Blows.
My lord, okay.
Are you gonna do lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, is it that damaged?
You
Non-lethal,
can
I
take it
guess.
down.
That's not gonna hit.
Unfortunately, your decision to try and spare its life costs you the attack.
Mercy.
Right, we'll try the second one. And that's not gonna hit either.
They know.
Oh,
Alright.
take Meadow and the rest can take it out either way.
Alright.
Fire at will!
He's going to prepare the crossbow. Though the bolt hits harmlessly into the soggy, rotten wood of the dragon.
Okay.
And the next comes down the stairway and does the same.
Aim for the legs!
Loads their crossbolts.
Wow.
And fires.
It's Malik in the head instead. So long the problem.
The bolts from the crossbow shreds the wormling's wings, and it shrieks horrible shrieks so loud that the underground cavern shudders around you, dropping various bugs and bits of dirt and wetness on top of your heads.
So I can do this thing.
Okay, so
Oh, Geneva Convention.
I want to do two things. So I want to mark him as my favorite foe,
Okay.
which would give me an extra D4.
I think you're gonna kill it in one shot.
Oh, I don't know. But also, on top of that, I want to use... where is it? Just... No. Hold on. This one. Which I can do once per turn. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an extra 2d4. Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Slayer Veda.
Is that hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. 9. Plus...
And the final arrow pierces through the dragon, and with another horrible, pain-filled roar, the creature falls into a pile of deadness
Damn.
on the ground
Those
in the water beside itself.
Those extra
Such a
herring gun
shame.
kind of made this battle a little bit easy.
I think
I
without
wasn't
it-
anticipating a Herringon Triarchy, not gonna lie.
I got one turn and I killed it.
If I would have hit, I think it could have
Yeah,
killed
that
it.
was.
too. It was not
Yeah.
tanky. Well, time to desecrate the
Uh,
body.
Yeah, can we harvest? I'm sure the dragon body comes with, like, some good stuff.
It's a young one, but yeah, something I hope.
Because dragons are magical.
Yes.
You have my herbalism kits and all that jazz.
I'm also noticing
Ah.
some other mistakes with my character sheet, by the way. We're going to have a whole conversation after session.
Okay. All right. So
I think Roll20 has some issues with certain things.
potentially.
Yes.
You can. There is obviously tons of treasure in this room. There's loot to be had from this dragon. However, you have multiple Herringons who are just sort of standing around with their thumbs up their butts. What do we do with them?
Well, true, but also they heard Agden say that we could have the treasure.
That's true. What would you like them to do? Because they're standing around with their thumbs in their butts.
Oh, I don't know.
I
They're
was
Malik
gonna give
minions.
Right. Malik?
All right, men. You have now slain the dragon. We have chased the pretender away. I think this has been the most glorious day. I name thee the Haragon Triarchy. Return to your posts, but listen well. You are now more powerful than ever. You have slain a dragon.
I thought he was a
Now
changeling.
return. Yes, you also changed the slaving. That was also very well done. Now return to your posts. Enjoy the day off. And raid like never before. For the Haragon Triarchy remains strong.
Not just gonna expect him to like walk back up and take a day
They
off.
did
I don't know.
see their leader flee, and they were successfully convinced during that time that he, in fact, was a changeling and not their leader. So, in absence of Agden, and this new hire who is bold and confident, they give you a salute, and they begin to make their way back upstairs.
That's
Raid
awesome.
your soldiers there never was.
Malik, why do you insist? Why did you insist on making them believe that he was a changeling?
But he is a changeling.
I had it covered when I charmed him.
Charm? Well, that can go away.
Excuse
And
me.
Yeah.
besides,
And by the time it goes away, we won't be here.
yes, but the Haragon Triarchy does require him to be disposed of. Him running away is one way to deal with this. I am sure when he comes back without weapons, they'll be able to handle him
I don't
and
want
return
people
to
getting hurt.
glorious days. Well, we can give them more specific orders later. For now, they will revel in their dragon-slaying glory.
I think you're evil.
No, I am quite kind, actually.
No, you're not.
I offered a pie. It spat on my pie. I think that dragon is quite evil.
John picks up the pie, dusts it off.
At least that's something we
Joy.
can agree with.
Oh well. Time to cut and dice.
All right. So the dragon is. What is the dragon? The
It's a
dragon
lot
is a
large.
medium dragon. Great.
Oh.
What kind of beast is it?
Time of the tool check types.
Mm,
There's the same thing about types of beasts, I think.
Well, I just need to know which.
Oh, beast, dragon is nature.
Oh, beast dragon, nature. Got it. All right. So go ahead and make your nature check.
One thing I am good at.
Do I
hopefully.
make it too? Or
Are you trying to harvest the dragon as well?
well, I mean, I figured he had some. There was some magic or value to his body parts.
Potentially.
So would Meadow
Yeah,
do that
she
to
thinks he's evil.
would
So.
desecrate a body? Okay.
She's
As
not.
long as they're
She's
evil,
not
they can be
holy.
desecrated.
She's a reindeer.
No. I'm just it's desecrating a body. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
just
It's
I'm
a
also
just
not
dragon.
letting it. Yeah, not letting it
going
go
by
to waste
personality
too.
that she has. Yeah. Okay.
You pluck off a single black dragon scale, though you have to sort of pry it, and it's very damaged and more or
Aw.
less worth nothing.
Darn it.
Music starts playing.
It takes about 3
An hour?
hours
Oh, good.
to
Holy
harvest
crap.
this dragon in its entirety.
That's fair.
I need you to roll 1d2, 2d4, and 1d6.
This is not. So 1d2.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. What else?
2d4
D4. Okay.
and 1d6.
Okay. Not bad.
All right. So, give me a moment. I'm going to write these in the chat while I say them out loud. You
Okay.
have gotten 1 black dragon claw. 1
Still have that
black
ender-
dragon claw. Can be crafted into a dagger, like the previous claw you had. It will take 150 gold pieces in 9 days. On a hit, you deal an additional 1d6 poison damage with this weapon.
Oh, I want this.
You also find 1 black dragon fang.
Damn.
This dragon fang can be crafted. There's nothing to say that he's not going to share the stuff with you. I mean, he is Malik, but
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking of all the nice arrows I could have made.
this
Wait, what
black
do you
dragon
need for the
fang
arrows?
teeth.
How many did I get? 3, 4?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't want to get. I'm so easily confused.
I'm
It
willing
can
to
be made
share,
into a
just letting that
short
be known.
sword instead of a dagger. And on a hit, you deal another d6 poison damage with this weapon. You also get 1 black dragon hide. This is going to create a set of hide armor. In theory, it will cost you a total of 2,000 gold pieces and 60 days. However, while wearing this set of light armor, you have resistance to poison damage. You
This is so
get
perfect.
3 black dragon scale. Oops, that's not right. 3 black dragon scales. If you have 20 scales, you can craft them into scale mail armor, which will cost you a total of 2,000 gold pieces and 60 days. While wearing this armor, you have resistance to poison damage. 4 black dragon teeth, which is what Meta was interested in. 1 tooth can be used as the tip to an arrow or a crossbow bolt. Ranged attacks that deal that use ammunition made from these teeth deal an addition 1d6 poison damage on hit. Once the ammunition has been fired, it loses this property.
Oh.
And then you find 5 dragon rations.
And that was the boring one. Okay.
Dragon
All right.
Rush.
Well, Malik is
Gross.
So it's just
Gonna
like
give you-
rations,
Dragon food?
rations that are like, you know, well, no, but like it's rations made out of dragon meat. So he carved it up
okay.
real nice. Yes.
I thought it was like dragging kibble.
No.
I feel like
You
if
guys are the dragon kibble.
I feel like they should be poisonous as well.
The rations.
Yeah.
They are, unless you cook them, but meat is meat is meat. Even a poisonous
Well-
snake can be cut up for meat.
Yeah.
Can we split the loot in the
Yeah.
gold pile or whatever the treasure is?
I'll say I give you all
is-
the teeth because I don't need arrows.
Yeah, while he's tearing apart or harvesting the body, you
Yeah.
two
I'm
are. I
butchering
guess
the
the
dog.
rest of us could be going through the treasure.
Well, all I took was a scale, so it doesn't take me 3 hours to take a scale off. I don't think.
You are
Lethal.
little.
So, you guys sift through this wet, moist, moldy pile of treasure.
Gross.
And after a while,
Ooh, Runa
you
has
have-
prestidigitation,
oh, very nice.
so she cleans it up.
Sure. The hoard contains a total of, drumroll please, 1,000 copper pieces, 650 silver pieces, and 50 gold pieces. 3 hematites that look worth some monies.
Sorry, you're writing this in
um,
chat, right? Because I am
Of
already
course
lost.
she
I
is.
am. Of course I am. What do you take me for?
I started writing it down, but then I got lost after silver pieces.
A tuning fork that, when used, sounds the tone for the F key. And then a child's parasol covered in moss and leaves. As well
Sounds
as a scaled ornament.
I'm gonna not use her prestidigitation because I didn't realize it wasn't rechargeable.
Oh, that's fair.
It's not mine to use, so.
That's a
Slumbering
really
scaled
nice item.
ornament. What is this?
I think everybody wants that.
Magically fits the wrist of the creature wearing it. I think it's destined to be mine.
Oh, do you?
I don't even know what it does. I haven't read it all the way.
It's basically advantage on saving throws against charm or frightened. It's really nice.
Oh, I don't think I need that because I'm pretty sure later on I get an ability as a Fey Wanderer that lets me avoid stuff like that.
I'll roll anyone for it. I'll do rollies.
Why don't you do rollies at the start of next turn, next session, so that
Yeah.
the other two can have say in whether or
Yeah.
not they
Yeah.
get some of that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right, so this cavern is pretty well and looted. What do we do now?
I
Well,
think we should decide on who gets what next session. So we'll just assume that it's all a
Yeah.
party bag at the moment,
yeah.
because the other two are not here.
Yes. Yep, that's what I just said. So, aside from that, aside from the loot, because I mean, you guys like ran through the tollway.
Yeah, we did. I guess
There are other
Take it on.
things to be doing up there with your triarchy.
We
Let's
still
go
need to
back
find
up.
something to unlock the cage.
We do.
Yeah, we didn't find anything in the pile.
I mean, he did say he didn't have one. I think.
He said he had other things, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get 4 black dragon teeth, at least. I have no need for them. Also, you can have the scales if you want. No need for them either.
I don't think I can I guess I could wear scale armor, but that would give me disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, I can't do scales.
Unless I can figure out some way to make the dragon teeth into arrows.
Yep.
I mean, not dragon teeth, scales.
Not into arrows, no.
Damn.
You gotta add add 4 scales to Meadow and remove the 3 from me.
Teeth, you mean?
Her,
The scales
so she
too.
was saying she wasn't sure she wanted the scales because she doesn't know that she
Oh.
can use scale map. Also,
Oh.
the scale that she pulled off is 2 damage to do.
Yeah, it's just a
Anything with.
token at this point.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just hold on to it. Maybe I'll sell it. Oh,
Could do.
okay. I really want that dagger. Insanely bad.
You should sell it. If you do sell it, you should sell it to like a smith or something that could use it to make armor, because then they could be like, oh,
I'm gonna overprice the fuck out of it.
I need materials. Okay. Anyway,
The
are we gonna
hide
go
is-
upstairs, please, so we can search for
Yeah.
a key? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yep.
This was amazing find. It's all poison related too. It fits the poisoner feat so well. What's
There's a bag. Can I look in the bag?
So don't take the map completely literally, if
Oh,
you don't
okay.
mind. There is, however, a chest in this room that is not drawn on the map.
Okay. Malik is
Under
a
the
rogue.
bed.
He can open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some thieves' tools you want to use?
I do got some thieves tools I want to use. So
While
I
he's
just
doing that,
Um,
I'll look at the desk. That is on the.
I will suggest making a investigation check.
I will make this amazing.
Me or him?
English.
You're doing great.
Thank you, man. Have you make a wisdom insight check? What's on the inside? It's not investigation. Beep.
Oh,
Up.
to make sure it's not trapped, I guess.
And as you lean down next to this chest, you notice that it is indeed triggered with a trap.
Can I disarm it?
You can. You can attempt to use your tools to disarm the trap.
I will attempt this. And I will what the fuck? Attribute strength. Oh, dexterity. Normal. That was weird.
The little mechanism that controls the trap springs open and falls to the ground harmless. Though the
Okay,
chest
thank you.
itself is still locked.
Okay, here I go again.
Uno, dos, tres. Wow. What?
That's what?
Okay.
Roll 20 is broken, man.
I think it's just Malik. It happens every time with him.
And the chest pops open.
Plink plonk.
This chest contains
Roll.
a slender, hollow metal tube. A crude drawing of a frog-like old woman purposely made to look wretched and unpleasant, and a small bag of truffles.
What is the tube? Jingle jangle's chime of opening.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it a recharge? Or is it just 5 times used and it breaks?
I'm not sure. I guess you'll have to find out after you use it 5 times.
Oh, I'm gonna just waste it all 5 times now then and see what happens.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the way.
Thing.
That's the way.
We could
That's
probably.
how
use
you
this
treat
to-
a rare wondrous item.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
could-
the other one was rechargeable.
We could use that to sneak into the hags' places.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. I like
I
it.
think I'll hold on to that one. Some of the sneaky guy.
Okay,
No wild objects.
this desk is here, yes?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that is a
Yes.
desk.
Okay.
Is it?
Can I investigate it?
Sure.
Can I help you?
I guess.
Assist,
Although I
mean.
was trying to
Hold
do it
action.
while you were busy.
Well, I want to help. I want to be a nice guy.
I feel like Malik just really wants Meadow to like him.
He wants to understand why this person wants to shoot him so badly. don't
There is
understand.
very little of importance at this desk. You've got a pot of ink, a quill, a few loose sheets of paper with barely legible squiggles on it.
Meadow just has no attention span, apparently.
Can't you roll again with advantage or something?
I don't know. That's the
Oh yeah,
DM.
are you helping him?
Wait, Yeah,
because
Malik was
Malik said he
helping.
was helping you, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I was. I want to be supportive.
Nope.
Wow, that's unlucky.
Helpful.
Meanwhile, Runa is looking at this thing, assuming it's here.
Assuming this is real, not a
Yeah.
figment of my imagination.
I don't know anymore.
What is real?
Is this thing real? Is this here?
It is a cabinet,
But
a wardrobe.
okay, it's here for her to look
Mhm.
at. Okay.
She can.
Okay. Investigation.
Sure.
19.
Archimedes, lay down.
I keep second guessing myself now that she said the bag wasn't real. I'm just like, is it what's real?
I did describe the wardrobe when you came into this room earlier. She opens up the dresser doors, and within are a handful of scarves of varying colors, though they are covered in a thin layer of mildew from lack of use.
Gross. Why does he keep moldy scarves in his closet? That's disgusting. So far, I have not found anything to help us unlock Televar.
Wait a minute. What if we use the chime thing on his thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, duh.
Oh, duh!
I have been sitting here since I showed that to you, just like staring at my screen into the void, like, I sure wonder how we're gonna open Sir Talavar's cage. And I'm like, are you for real?
Forgetting
Are
it
you for real?
exists?
Malik, do it. Oh, also,
Okay,
Ruben isn't up here.
Wow.
We
Oh,
lost
sorry,
Ruben.
he was
Yeah,
back in
okay.
his hole.
Okay, I'll
Oh, so funny.
give it a little flick, I guess, and point it at his cage.
Kind of blow through it or something. Right?
Just to hit it as an
A
action.
whistle? I thought it was a whistle. It was like a sound.
Well, yeah, it's a sound. It's a jingle jang. You like slap it.
Yeah, I think you point at it and it just makes a sound. Maybe.
You
You
strike it as an
point
action.
your chime at Sir Talavar's cage,
Oh, you could strike.
and
Okay.
the door of his little metal contraption clicks open,
Televar,
and the
you're
fairy
Yay!
dragon flies out and does a super fast circuit around the room. And my word, I forgot how nice it was to spread my wings. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much.
Yes, thank the Triarchy of Herangons. However, I expect a fee for this, because I might have used one of my one-time use items on you. So please, do pay me back.
Malik, you're so
However I'm able to, my friend. I will repay you however I'm able.
Do you have money?
You can see that I am a naked dragon with nothing on my person in an empty cage. I have no money to offer you, my friend.
Well, I kinda expected you to be of royalty and have some sort of account somewhere.
Don't mind him. He's just a simpleton.
Well,
Simpleton.
my queen would surely reward you for the assistance of me. Oh, have I ever showed you guys a picture of me?
Oh, what the fuck?
No, that's awesome.
He's got a mustache.
I love
The
the
mustache.
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 I'm sure my esteemed summer queen would be happy to reward you.
Oh,
Okay then. Let's waste no time.
It's been so long since
Where
I've
do we
seen
find her?
I'm assuming Meadow has been to the summer court at one point.
Yes,
Probably.
potentially. But I mean, she was gone.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying that she was like best friends with her or anything, but I'm assuming she's been to the summer court and has seen her. Even it
Yes.
hasn't been a very long time. She was like 8, I think. Right?
Yeah, something like that. Sorry, I'm looking. There's like 0 information about his queen. Sorry.
It's okay.
Though his summer queen is not here.
Yeah, I know.
As she is of the Sealy court, so
Yeah.
he's a non-native to
Right.
Prismere.
I know that. I just I had Meadow say, "Oh, it's been so long since I've seen the Summer Queen."
She's far away from here, but I would be happy to return to her and bring you a fitting reward. Or perhaps one day you would come and visit her in her own court.
Perhaps I do know that you usually need invitations to go see the court, right?
Well, I'm giving you one now, my friends.
That would be lovely. Thank you. I don't know if my friends will use it or not, but if it comes up in the future, I'm sure it would be very nice to see her.
Absolutely. And there was always room for the Witchlight monarch at my glorious Summer Queen's table, Your Majesty. And he gives a little swooping bow to you, Silva, and says,
I royally wave at him.
like the cupped hand. Princess
Yes,
wave.
exactly.
And now, if there's nothing else, my friends, I shall take my leave so that I might return onto my task.
Where is this monarch of yours situated?
Did we ever ask you how you got put inside of a cage?
Yeah, that's it.
She is in the summer court, quite a ways away from Prismere, and impossible to reach for you at the moment. But what was your question, Gabrielle?
She asked him if they ever asked how he got trapped in a cage.
You did
Okay.
ask him that. The answer to that is
I think one of the hags put him in there, but I couldn't remember.
yes. He was in the midst of a daring escape.
Okay.
Okay.
She's just gonna
Wait.
say, "I'm sorry about your companion, and I wish you safe travels."
Thank you very much. And again, I appreciate all of your help. All of my future deeds will be done in your name.
Wait, so you're just leaving and you're telling us the person to go to for reward is inaccessible? Isn't that a
Malik.
scam?
No, Malik. She's the queen of the summer court of the Sealy. She is on a different realm in the Feywild.
Can she like?
There,
Can
you
she just
have
teleport
no
the
you-
payment?
No. She is a queen. You do not just walk up and demand to see a queen. You have to be invited.
And guides out of Heather, and now the horrible hags have taken over this land. The realm is no longer easily traversable. So it is my plan to make my way back to my realm, and then I will do whatever it is that my queen commands of me. But she is my #1 priority.
Alright then. Then, before you leave, let us shake on it then. That you promise to pay me back in plenty of gold.
I absolutely promise to provide you with whatever reward my queen deems suitable.
And he holds out his little fairy hand.
This little hand with his much bigger, skinnier bone hands, I guess.
Very well then, friend. You are free to leave the Haragon Triarchy.
And he'll just kick open the door like, there you go.
Farewell and be well, my friends, turtles. He flits away.
Right. Anything else we want to look at before we leave the tree?
If did anybody investigate that bookshelf better than I did?
No. I
What
could.
bookshelf?
You want me to? This
The
one?
one in the main
I
room.
think. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
This door, guys.
Yeah.
You already found the door.
No, that was just a secret door. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was like anything interesting on the bookshelf itself, but yeah.
There are books.
Yeah.
X.
We established that she got distracted by some.
Not
Cool.
on the map, but each of these beds does have a footlocker at the end of their bed.
It doesn't feel right to steal from the herring.
I don't steal from my own men.
But maybe
What kind of boss is that?
maybe the empty ones,
Okay.
No.
because they're
No.
probably dead. No.
Like gets a horrified look on his face.
Oh god. I killed my man.
And Malik has gone crazy. Okay, gotcha.
So we are not searching those.
Well, he's the rogue,
No.
so if he's not
I'm not
searching,
doing
we
it.
can't.
All right.
I'm not doing it. I have standards.
You carry on and you make your way out towards the
You drive this
exit.
back?
She never left.
She never
She's
left. She
she
part of the
can't
tree.
leave this stump. She just sort
Oh.
of flits around, you know. She does her thing.
Oh well.
Stop and talk to her.
Sure.
There was a black dragon under the tree. We took care of it.
I knew it was something awful and terrible. You have my deepest thanks for your help
You're
of
welcome.
one step closer to ridding this tree from its rot.
Yes, there was some very foul water and a lot of mold and mildew down there. It's not great. Hopefully, though, it will improve now that the dragon is gone. And possibly, if we can get rid of this swampy nature of this area.
That would be my hope someday as well. Best of luck, travelers.
You as well.
Be well.
And thank you for your help.
And you.
And Runa's coming.
Please treat the Haragon Triarchy with the respect it deserves.
Sure.
Keep volleyball? Sure.
Have a good evening, sir.
I also, I want to drag out these dead bodies. I don't want anyone to see these dead bodies. I'd like to take them with me.
These are living bodies.
Oh,
They have taken care of the dead bodies.
okay, no questions asked,
They
man.
probably just assumed the changeling took them.
Yeah, that was probably the boss when he ran out this door, you know? Stabbed them both.
Yeah,
Horrible thing.
Exactly. And this is where we will leave our session for the evening.
It's fine. This is
Excellent.
very interesting.
That was unexpected.
I feel like Meadow just keeps running around trying to like cause the least amount of trauma and consequences as possible. Meanwhile, Malik is doing the complete opposite.
He's just living his life, living in the moment.
That sounds about right.
Sibling
And
energy.
then we will make our way to the Watcher's Pool next session.
Very cool. So we are
Dun, 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 dun.
5 people. So
We
low
are.
math.
We are actually going to be tentatively, potentially, a 6th person in
Ooh.
our group.
Oh.
Well, they won't
Um,
matter for the math I'm doing.
Who's your
Very
third
good. It's one of the people from Gabrielle's game that was looking for a Thursday game. So I've played with them before. Then they are active. They speak up. They do the role play, all that good stuff. So they should fit in fairly well.
Oh,
Which
somebody
one is
from
it?
my Monday game?
Waddling?
Yeah, he's the one who just died.
Oh,
Oh.
God!
Oh, God.
I felt so bad for him.
I mean, I didn't, to be fair, because I kicked ass and lived. So
yeah,
I genuinely, yeah, you go on.
he can take things serious and also be a jokester at the right moments, and he generally knows his D&D and stuff, so he'll be a good
yeah,
addition.
I thought it would be a fine addition. Indeed. There just wasn't enough time to get him onboarded for today's session. Although I wish I would have made time because I did not know Ruben was not coming. I probably would have made the time at that point.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. I was hoping he would somehow make it home in time to join in, but oh well.
Well, I mean, even if he did make it home, I mean, it's probably a hell of a thing to have to deal with, so I don't blame him for wanting to just do.
I tell you what, though, gang, we need to get a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Starting to be a bit weird carrying all these animal parts on me.
Well, yeah, and
I still have the fucking
1,000 copper pieces. That's got to be heavy.
Indeed.
That's something I wanted to ask about. Can we just, for the sake of not having a brain dead, can we just convert copper to whatever we want freely? Or do we have to go to a merchant and go 1 by 1, 100 gold, 100 blah blah blah?
That's fine, but if you guys can just agree on it in the chat.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards no, because we found 1,000 copper, so we'll have to convert it to at a merchant.
I don't particularly care about that one way or the other.
I guess. I was just thinking of the
Me
roleplay aspect.
Yeah.
Although technically they said that the toll that they were charging people was a gold.
Mm-hmm. 1 gold piece.
So it shouldn't have had a whole bunch of copper down there, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
What was that, their horde or the dragon's horde?
I thought it was their horde and the dragon just kind of moved in.
Gotcha.
I could baff the dragon. I was gonna be nice to it and everything.
Unless
they
were tricky.
That dragon was not inclined to be nice, unfortunately.
Well, I gave him the chance. He just ate my pie.
Chromatic dragons, they're evil.
Yeah.
Like self-destructive.
Definitely. I mean, she wasn't necessarily wanting to attack you outright right away. There was a way to deal with that without killing her, as there is usually. But,
how do you feel about the party in general? How do you feel about splitting 1 hematite each?
Watch it.
Because there's 3 gems and there's 3 of us. I don't think the rest would care, I'm being honest.
I don't think Runa will care about that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that Ruben would either.
I don't think either of them would.
He's the
I wouldn't if it were me. If you guys found it when I wasn't here and it was more easily divisible, go for it.
Yeah.
You guys can also decide how to break it up during the week if you like.
Yeah, I just want to have a conversation with everybody.
Sure.
Just all at once. You know what I was thinking just now? Like, what if the black dragon was actually Vansel, and they were turned into a black dragon because they didn't pay their fee?
Oh.
Now we're getting.
That would not be good.
Oops.
How do you know? You'll never know.
I'm just gonna.
You never know.
There. Yay or nay? Here we go. 30 pie. I still have my old spider dagger I need to do something with. I had 3 web stack the whole time I didn't use it once. I keep forgetting about that. God.
I was wondering if you were going to use them.
Yeah, like, I can't, the whole day today, I went to, like, the military evaluation, so I completely forgot what I had last time. I really need to check up on that shit. Can we say I do that thing I talked to you in DMs about? Next time we do a long rest or whatever, with the other claw dagger thing, which is kind of disgusting but cool at the same time.
I will have to double check what we talked about, but potentially.
Indeed.
I have like short-term memory, so that
So do
conversation
I. It
lasted
works
that
out.
day,
Found it.
but I will double check it.
Okay. I
All right.
go
Very
go sleep.
helpful. Absolutely. It was a great
Yep.
session. Thanks for playing, guys.
Good night,
Yes,
everybody.
upload,
Thanks.
please.
Thanks again. Yeah, Grim.
Yeah,
Bye.
absolutely. Bye.
I'm gonna call you,
Bye,
Grim.
bye.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Hello.
Okay. Don't forget to take Runa's control away from me if you haven't already.
Mhm.
So I was looking through my character sheet and I noticed some issues.
Okay.
First of all, there was that it didn't give me my fairy features. Hold on, I need to stop recording.
Please.